Hey, Kelly, I need to talk to you.
What is it? What do you want to talk about?
You've been nagging me nonstop lately. Feels like I can't do anything right.
Well, isn't that your fault?
Huh? What do you mean?
If you want to play dumb, that's fine.
Don't give me that crap. A woman who can't keep her husband happy has no place here, you know?
Huh?
You know what, Kelly? You should just get out of this house.
Excuse me? Are you seriously kicking me out?
Yeah. With you around, I can't ever let loose. Sick of that stuck-up look on your face all the time. I want to live it up and have some actual fun for once.
Don't be an asshole. We're married, for goodness sake. Why the hell should I be the one to get lost just because you want to be selfish? If you want to have fun with your life, why don't you get your ass out?
The hell you saying? That kind of bullshit excuse is exactly why I'm fed up with your nagging ass. No matter how hard I try, you're always giving me that miserable look on your face.
Try hard? What exactly are you trying so hard at? I know all about it, so don't even try to lie.
Huh? I've got my own way of doing things, you know? I want to live life how I want to. It's none of your business anymore. Just get out already.
Don't be ridiculous. This is our home. I have no reason to be the one to leave.
There is a reason, you know.
What reason?
I've decided that's the reason. If you leave, I'll be so much freer, you know. So hurry up, pack your stuff, and get out.
Are you serious about this? If I leave, how are you planning to pay for the house and living expenses?
Isn't it obvious? You can just transfer money into my account. Anyway, once you're gone, I'll be able to really enjoy life. Get out right now. And don't ever come back. You'll never step foot over this threshold again.
I see. I understand. To kick me out on a whim like this, you really are foolish. Don't come crying to me when you regret it later.
Kelly, I tried calling you at lunch. Why didn't you pick up?
What the hell do you want? You kept calling me. It's annoying.
How long do you plan on being so stubborn? It's been 2 weeks since you came home. What have you been doing, huh?
What are you talking about? You kicked me out, remember? And don't act dumb. I know you've been cheating.
No, listen. I'm asking how long you plan on being this stubborn and not coming home. It's been over a week with no housework done, just leaving your husband high and dry. When I get back from work, there's no food. The bath's not ready. No cleaning or laundry. The trash is overflowing. It's been a total mess.
What the hell are you talking about? Not coming home? Not doing chores? Are you kidding me? You're the one who kicked me out, remember? You told me to get out so you could live it up freely without me around. Don't you dare try to pretend you forgot.
Even so, you not doing any chores is bullshit. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, that's your job. This is blatant dereliction of duty.
How dare you with that entitled bullshit? You told me never to come back, remember? Said I wasn't allowed to cross the threshold. How the hell am I supposed to do chores when you banned me from the house?
Figure out how to handle it. That's your goddamn job. You're the housewife, so don't use not being allowed in as some lame-ass excuse.
No, that makes no damn sense. You're saying I gotta do chores without being allowed in the house? Do you even hear the nonsense coming out of your mouth? You lost your marbles or what?
Stop talking all that bullshit trying to weasel out of your responsibilities just because you want to be a lazy ass. Bottom line, you better get it together and do the damn chores pronto. Start by cleaning up this pigsty of a mess first. Then get the laundry done too. I'm running out of clean clothes for tomorrow. Make sure it's all handled before I get back home.
You gotta be kidding me. Why the hell should I have to do any of that?
You're my goddamn wife, aren't you? When you become a wife, you took a vow to devote yourself to your husband. Abandoning your crucial duty of taking care of your husband? Where the hell do you get off? Don't tell me you're shacked up with some other guy. I won't tolerate any cheating, you hear me?
This is getting nowhere. I've just been staying at my parents' house. When I explained the whole situation to them, they said I could stay here for a while. I don't plan to impose forever, but I'll be crashing there for a bit.
What? You told your parents about this? Aren't you ashamed running to your parents like a child at your age? Your parents baby you way too much. No wonder you grew up to be such a useless woman who can't even do basic housework.
Huh? You're not making any sense. If anything, you're lucky to have been raised by such great parents. The real mystery is how you turned out to be such an ass when they raised you.
Don't you dare talk about my parents. Look in the damn mirror first.
I'll just flip that right back at you. I wasn't insulting your parents, I was talking about you. And you keep harping on me to do chores? But if the place is a mess and you're out of clean clothes, why don't you just clean and do laundry yourself? You're 29 years old and can't do any cleaning or laundry at all? You lived alone before we married, so how come you're completely useless at cooking too? What did you even eat to survive before this?
Stop trying to deflect and change the subject. That's not what we're talking about right now. Listen, if you're gonna keep up that shitty attitude, I got ways to make you fall in line.
What kind of ways are you talking about? I can only imagine the half-baked ideas rattling around in that moldy brain of yours as a cheating scumbag. Do enlighten me. I'm just dying to hear it.
Shut your damn mouth. You're disrespectful. Don't think you can keep running that sassy attitude forever. I'll send your ungrateful ass the divorce papers. Take a good, hard look at them and reflect on how you've been acting. Think long and hard about it, you hear me?
Ah, I see. You're right. I understand. I'll be sure to really reflect on this.
That's right. You need to reflect because you're making me angry with your behavior.
Yeah. I understand your guidance loud and clear.
Oh, stop talking to me like that. Be more affectionate.
Affection? Where is there any affection after you cheated and kicked me out?
Don't nag me about a little cheating. Men go through phases like that. You're an adult. You should understand. More importantly, get back to doing housework soon. My living situation is falling apart without you.
But I'm the one who got kicked out. That's on you at this point, isn't it?
On me? You really don't understand me at all. I'm the one struggling here. So as my wife, it's your basic responsibility.
No. You're the one who told me to get out, remember? And you're the one who sent divorce papers too. So why are you now demanding I do chores? You're contradicting yourself.
That's because it was a way to make you reflect and come back. Seeing the divorce papers will make you really think, right? I put that much thought into my actions.
You've got to be kidding me. If you put that much thought into it, why would you cheat in the first place?
I told you, it's just a man's natural instincts. You need to be more understanding. Anyway, just come back and do the chores. That's the most important thing right now.
No, I won't be coming back. I can't deal with your ridiculous logic anymore. Continuing this is pointless.
So, you're mocking me now? You have no idea how hard I've been trying for your sake.
No, I think it's you who doesn't understand, dear. Look, can we just stop contacting each other about this?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Kelly, can you give me some money?
Huh? Why?
Why? Because you didn't transfer the money. I don't have enough for living expenses at all. I can't do anything like this.
I told you so. But you're the one who kicked me out of the house, so...
Shut up. I'm broke. Send me $300.
I have no obligation to send you money.
You never stop talking, do you? You're so annoying. Do the housework too. The house is a mess and I can't do anything about it. There's no food and the electricity might be cut off. It's all your fault.
Huh? That's all your problem, isn't it? I've already started a new life. I have no intention of getting involved with you.
There you go, being cheeky again. Don't you get that you're the only person I can rely on?
What are you talking about? You're in trouble because of yourself. You cheated and kicked me out, and this is the result.
I'm the head of the household, so I can live however I want. Don't you feel anything about making me live in a pile of trash every day? I can't do the cleaning or the laundry, and you're not going to help me out?
You're joking, right? It's got nothing to do with me, though. You need to figure it out yourself.
Enough with the bullshit. Because you're not doing the chores, I can't even find a job and my life is a mess.
Well, you made your bed, so lie in it, right? That's reality for you. If you can't handle the life you picked, it's not my problem anymore.
You're never around, and you don't even send money, so there's barely any food. It's all instant food every day, and I'm starting to feel sick. What are you gonna do about it? It's your fault.
So, isn't that your problem? It's got nothing to do with me. I don't have any obligation to take care of you anymore.
You're still going on about that. Cut it out.
You think I'm joking? This mess is all because of your betrayal and cheating. Anyway, what's done is done. I'm moving on.
What's with that attitude? Just send me the money and get back home to do the chores. Kelly, when are you going to give me money? Just send it to me right away. Remember, I asked you to do the chores too? How much longer are you going to leave the cooking and laundry undone?
What are you talking about? We're divorced, remember?
Huh? What? What are you talking about? Anyway, forget about that. Just come home soon and do the chores.
Oh no, it's not just anyway. We've already divorced, remember? I submitted and it got accepted. The divorce papers you sent my way. We've long become strangers, you get it?
Big deal. Divorce or not, it's no excuse to skip chores. Quit making excuses and get back here to clean up. The place stinks and it's driving me nuts.
What the hell? I seriously don't get it. We're divorced already. We're not husband and wife anymore, you get it?
Look, whether we're divorced or not, you're still my ex-wife, right? So instead of goofing around, it's pretty lame not to fulfill your duties.
Hey, what are you talking about? Once we're divorced, we're not husband and wife anymore. So I'm not your wife, get it? There's no reason for me to do chores for you anymore.
But you still want to be my wife, don't you?
What? Why?
Even when I asked you to leave, you did so without hesitation. And even now, you reply to my text right away. It's because you still think of yourself as my wife, right? You don't want me to dislike you, do you? You may go overboard sometimes, but I'm a forgiving guy. You still have a chance, so hurry back home and do the chores. Oh, and for dinner tonight, how about pasta? No, I mean, I'm craving Chinese food.
I seriously don't understand what you're saying. Are you all right? Have you completely lost it? How did you even come up with such thought process?
So, you still like me, right? If you apologize for all the rudeness so far, I'll forgive you. Just shut up and listen.
I don't want to come back. That's why we got divorced, remember? You know what divorce means, right? It means we're not a couple anymore. We're just strangers. I don't have any obligation to do the housework anymore.
Why not? You're my wife, aren't you? So why aren't you doing the chores? You married me because you love me, right? Once you're a wife, it's just common sense to take care of things at home, right? You still love me, huh?
This conversation is going nowhere. Just how stupid are you? Let me put it in a way that even you can understand. I've come to hate you. So I'm quitting as your wife. I'll never come back home or do any housework. I absolutely won't take care of you no matter what happens from now on. I'll never meet with you in person again. Did you get all that?
Huh? What do you mean? Why are you saying you're quitting as my wife? That's crazy.
Isn't it your head that's crazy? A worthless guy who cheats with other women? Of course I've come to hate you. I don't have any time or effort left to waste on a man I hate. Don't make a fool of me.
Well, if you're gone, then who's going to do the housework? If things stay like this, the house is going to be a complete mess.
That's not my problem anymore. I've already filed for divorce, so we're divorced. You'll have to do it yourself. Oh, or you can just have your new girlfriend do it instead.
I actually broke up with her about a week ago. She said she didn't want to live in such a dirty house, and it's your fault. Even after I told you so many times, you never came back to do the housework, right? That's why she ended up dumping me. What are you going to do about that?
Huh? How is this my fault? That I didn't clean the house for your mistress? Do you really think there are women out there who want to live in a home cleaned by their boyfriend's ex-wife? You really are something else.
Shut up! Why the hell did you file for divorce? Normally people don't do that. What were you thinking?
No. Normally, if your husband cheated on you and sent divorce papers, you would file them. It's easier than begging not to get divorced.
Why? Why aren't things going the way I want? Don't mess with me.
In fact, why did you think things would go your way? It's just too puzzling. Ah, that's right. Please don't forget to pay the compensation too. If the payments are delayed, your salary will be garnished, you know. If that happens, your workplace will also find out about your infidelity. So I think it's better if you're careful to avoid that.
But why? I already told you I broke up with her. So why do I have to pay any compensation?
No, you were still cheating at the point when we got divorced, right? The fact that you broke up with her recently doesn't change that. So compensation is still required. So please go ahead and pay me.
No, wait a minute. There's no way we can separate like this so one-sidedly. We should have a proper conversation. We're husband and wife, right?
How many times do I have to tell you? We're not husband and wife anymore. So then, goodbye. Since I don't want to talk to you anymore, I'll block you right away.
Kelly, wait. Are you really going to abandon me? I won't allow such a selfish act.
I have no intention of putting up with your foolishness anymore.
Don't say that. I'm not a fool. I'm seriously asking you. Please don't abandon me. So, please, help me.
That's enough. Goodbye.
Hey, wait. We're husband and wife. We should be helping each other.
After that, Ethan persistently called me and tried to force his way back into the home. However, the moment I said I would go to a legal office and apply for a restraining order, his attitude changed completely. He seemed to become suddenly afraid, and his contacts gradually ceased. He tried to barge into my parents' home one time, but when my mother threatened to call the police, he shouted loudly and fled in panic. How pathetic of a man could he be? Ending up alone, Ethan did no housework whatsoever, and his home became a complete garbage house. His diet was also extremely poor, eating only instant foods and greasy items nonstop, resulting in his weight increasing unchecked. He drowned himself in alcohol daily, never acknowledging his own foolishness, and became increasingly unkempt. Apparently, after that, the foul odors and noise from Ethan's home became unbearable for others, who reported it to the police. He was eventually forcibly evicted as a resident of a garbage house, and his home was seized. Ethan began living as a homeless person, sleeping in parks. But whatever happens to him is no concern of mine. I have started a new life, cherishing my own time, finding new hobbies, increasing my interactions with friends, and enjoying myself.
Felicia, can you cook dinner for Gerald?
Dahlia, I like cooking and I've been making all kinds of things since I was a little girl. So I think I can make anything Gerald loves.
You think you can? I need you to make it perfectly.
Gee.
What about cleaning, laundry, housework?
I've been living alone since I entered the workforce, so I don't think it's a problem.
Just because you lived alone doesn't mean you can do housework.
That's true, but I have never had Gerald mention housework to me before.
You're going to live with my only son, my precious son. I need you to be a perfect wife. Otherwise, I won't be able to stand it.
I know how much you care about your son. I will do my best.
Of course you will. I'm letting go of Gerald, who has lived with me for so many years. I will never forgive you if you can't make that boy happy.
I understood. Anyway, why are you so worried?
Of course I'm worried. I can only imagine his misfortune.
What? We're about to get married. That's a terrible thing to say.
If you want, you can reconsider this marriage.
Huh?
If you want to cancel the marriage, I'll be happy to accept.
I can't do that. I want to be happy together with Gerald.
Then you must make him happy. If you don't, I'll have no hope of living.
I can't believe you're so anxious about that. Dahlia, don't worry. Me and Gerald will definitely be a happy married couple.
I still can't accept it. I can't let this woman take my son away from me. I can't stand it. If that's the case, I'd rather just leave this world.
Please calm down, Dahlia. It's terrible to cry and shout such a thing at the ceremony.
I can't stand it. I can't stand that a woman like you took my son away from me. I'm going to live alone from now on.
But that doesn't mean you have to scream during the wedding ceremony. For now, let's wait for the guests.
Then where and when do you want me to shout? I couldn't suppress the feelings in my heart, so what can I do?
Are you against our marriage?
Of course. Didn't you notice?
Huh?
Did I ever once say I would allow you to marry my son? I don't remember ever agreeing to it. And yet, you took the liberty of talking about it.
Why are you saying that now?
If I don't say it now, when are you expecting me to say it? I thought today was my last chance. I can't continue to live my life with my feelings bottled up like this. When I saw you as my son's bride, I was so frustrated and disappointed. I couldn't stop crying.
So that's why you cried like crazy. It's not that I don't know how you feel. So many people gathered here today for our wedding. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time.
No, stop it. I just can't allow you to be Gerald's wife. I don't like you.
Dahlia, then what do you want to do?
It's obvious. Cancel the wedding and give me back my son right now. There's nothing else I want.
Even if you say that, we can't cancel the wedding. Gerald wants this marriage. Huh? How can you be so confident that Gerald wants to marry you? I know best what he likes. There is no way he would like someone like you. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Shut up! I'm going to make this clear. Gerald is a sweet boy. Maybe there's another girl he likes. What? Maybe he just doesn't want to tell you. That's your own delusion. Anyway, announce the cancellation of the wedding immediately. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. I won't cry over a wedding as a joke. If Gerald really wants to cancel the wedding, I'll think about it. Of course he wants to do so. But how are you going to explain it to everyone who came to the wedding? Well, why don't you just tell them that you had an affair? You gotta be kidding me. Tell them that your affair partner just came to the venue and went berserk. That's absurd. Let's explain that to the guests. I think that's a good idea. They would believe that story since it's something that a woman like you does. You're so prejudiced. If you insist, I'll talk to Gerald. Gerald, what should we do? Your mother, she cries so hard during the wedding and screamed. Our wedding is messed up. Your mother is going to call off the wedding. If that's what Mom wants, so be it. Huh? You heard what she said. She said she wants to call off the wedding. That's why she cried so hard. What do you mean? I don't want to marry you. What are you talking about at this stage? The guests are all here for us. Besides, if we split up like this, how are you going to pay off your debts? You can't do it alone, can you? You're unemployed. Don't worry about that. Mom introduced me to the CEO of a certain company. Seriously? The CEO seemed to like me. He decided to hire me right away, so I don't have to depend on you anymore. I heard that Mom invited him to the wedding today, too. Such an important person is coming and we're having this fuss? You guys are out of your mind. And no matter how you think about the debt, I don't think it's an amount you can pay on your own. I have an idea. You're not thinking of something nasty, are you? I can definitely make a lot of money. I'm gonna use my whole salary to bet at the casino, horse races, and buy the lottery. That way, I'll pay off my debt in no time. Gee, I'm so stunned. You really are a scumbag. Life isn't that easy, you know? Don't mock me. Anyway, I want to call off this marriage. Since you're going to get a new job, I suggest you work hard and pay off your debts. Don't be silly. It's a man's dream. I'll make a lot of money and pay off all my debts in one lump sum. Anyway, I haven't told my mom about the debt. I need to get it done in a short period of time. It's so ridiculous that I have lost my words. So this wedding is off then? Yeah. Okay, I understand. By the way, what's the reason for the cancellation? Huh? Didn't Mom tell you? She said you should explain to everyone that you're having an affair and your affair partner went crazy in the wedding hall. That's good enough, right? The CEO of the company is coming to the ceremony, so it's convenient for me too. I'm sure he'll feel sorry for me and love me more. You really are a jerk. Do you have any idea how much I've helped you so far? Shut up. If you love me, then do what I want you to do. My love for you has gone down the drain. Then go ahead and announce that the wedding is canceled. You're going to apologize to everyone for having an affair. Huh? Don't be silly. Who would marry someone crazy like you? You'd better brace yourself for what's going to happen now. I can't hear you. Dahlia, I've spoken with Gerald. So, what's next? I'll cancel the ceremony now and go home. Huh? Well, I guess you're making a right decision. There's no way Gerald would ever marry you. Everything I said was right, wasn't it? Yeah, whatever. Hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't show the exchange of messages on the monitors at the ceremony. It's beyond insane. All the guests have left furiously. What are you going to do? What? I was just telling the truth, for the sake of everyone who went through all the troubles to celebrate this wedding. I think everyone who came to celebrate needs to know the facts. You've got to be kidding me. You were supposed to explain to everyone that you had an affair, and your affair partner went berserk at the hall. You've got to be kidding me. Why should I act according to your scenario? I'm the victim here. What are you talking so high and mighty about? Don't you have any common sense? Common sense? You are the one who have no common sense. Huh? Making up your own scenario and screaming at the ceremony site while sobbing hysterically. You are the most insane person to cancel the wedding. Equally, your son is also an insane scumbag. Anyway, Mr. Scumbag told me that since you introduced him to the CEO of a company, he no longer needs me. Can you explain that? It's exactly what that boy said. He's a smart and capable boy. It would be a shame if he didn't get a job at a good company. I bet you've been robbing him of his talent all this time. But now he'll be fine. He'll have a stable job and be able to look for a new wife again. I hope so. What? Hey, what have you done? You've ruined my dreams. What are you going to take the responsibility for that? What are you talking about? Don't be silly. Because you showed that messages exchange at the wedding, I've lost my new job. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm just telling the truth. I wasn't having an affair, and there was no man running crazy in the hall. I was doing more than enough to support you. What the hell? Do you have any idea how much I've paid for your debt? You don't even work, yet you keep going to the casino, horse racing, to gamble like a lunatic. Because of that, no matter how much I paid, your debts just keep growing. You should have exposed that too. Don't be silly. Besides, the boss told me everything after the wedding. What? I heard you owe the boss too since you asked him to pay for your salary advance. Something about needing money for a surprise for me at the wedding? You know that much? I didn't ask him out. The CEO came to talk to me himself and he was so mad. He said he'll never forgive you and that he has wasted his money for nothing. You're a nasty woman. I'm sure you'll have to pay back even more from now on. I hope you'll do your best for that. As for me, I've learned my lesson. I have a favor to ask. What is it? Well, can you lend me some money? I need to pay back what I owe to the CEO right away. I can't tell Mom about this. Huh? What a scumbag you are. I'm the woman who was dumped by you and your mother when she abruptly called off the wedding. How can you expect me to lend you some money? Do you have no brain? Because I'm going to have to pay back every penny I owe plus more. You know better than anyone that I can't afford it. What? You really are a piece of crap. I have nothing to do with you anymore, so I won't lend you any money. Don't ever contact me again. Oh no. Then how am I supposed to pay off my debt? I don't know. I gave you good advice, didn't I? I'm not the one who made fun of it and called off the wedding. Do something about it yourself.
Don't say that. We were about to become husband and wife, weren't we? You could at least help me out when I'm in trouble.
I can't. You'll spend the rest of your life drowning in your own trouble. By the way, thank you for canceling the wedding. Well then, good luck paying off your debt.
Felicia, wait. Hey, Felicia, you really did a terrible thing. Because of what you've done, Gerald lost the job I got for him. What are you going to do?
You and your son are just like each other.
Huh?
No, it's nothing. Actually, there's something you didn't know.
What is it?
I'll tell you now. Actually, Gerald has a huge amount of debt.
What?
He was unemployed, but he gambles all the time. Whenever he ran out of money, he'd borrow money to gamble again. And if he won, he would pay it back, and so on, so forth. No matter how many times I warned him, he wouldn't listen.
No kidding.
The debts are getting bigger, and there's nothing he can do.
How has he been living his life then?
I was paying off his debt, and I had to pay all the living expenses too. I don't know how much I spent on him.
I didn't know anything about that.
I'm sure you didn't. That's because Gerald kept it a secret from you. And there's one more shocking fact.
There's more?
He also owed money to the CEO you introduced him to.
Really?
Yes, I'm sure. I heard it directly from the CEO. Gerald said he wanted to surprise me at the wedding and ask for his salary in advance. The boss thought it was sweet of him and gladly agreed.
I can't believe Gerald did such a thing. You're just saying random things to take your revenge on me, aren't you?
It's not a random thing. You'll find out when the bill comes.
Speaking of which, I got a few calls from the CEO. I couldn't get to the phone in either case, so I thought I'd call him later, but...
I think he was trying to reach out to ask you to pay for what your son owed him.
Oh no. How much debt does Gerald owe?
Right now, it has ballooned to about $80,000. I don't know the details of the money he borrowed from the CEO, but it must be close to $100,000.
Huh? $100,000? How is he going to pay it back?
I don't know. After all, he's an irresponsible scumbag.
Don't talk like that. Gerald is a diligent and smart boy.
Huh? Are you still saying that in this situation?
Because he's my precious son. If I don't believe him, who will?
That's true. So how do you plan to live with your son?
Well, he hasn't come home since 2 days ago. His phone and apps are disconnected. I thought you might know what he is doing. That's why I tried to contact you.
How would I know? I've received a message once, but I told him not to contact me again.
What did he say?
He was desperately trying to get money from me. Of course, I refused.
Oh no.
That scumbag of a man, when he realized that money was out of his control, he just ran away.
That's not true. Gerald is not that kind of boy.
But he never comes home, and you can't get in touch with him, right?
That's true, but...
Why don't you report him to the police at this point?
I can't do that. If I report him to the police, he'll be in trouble.
Your son is quite a scumbag, but you are also a very stupid parent. If you don't report this to the police, you, the mother, will be responsible to pay for all his debts. You have to pay back what you borrowed from others.
There is no way I can do it. I can't pay back $100,000.
Then what are you going to do?
Why don't you get married to Gerald? I'll approve your marriage this time. Let's pay back his debt together.
Don't be silly. I don't want to pay for your son anymore. To be honest, I'd like to have the amount I paid for him back.
Don't be so cold. You need to help us.
Why should I help both of you? After all the terrible things you both kept saying to me, you called off the wedding. There's no reason for me to help you.
What am I supposed to do then?
If you don't turn your son in to the police, I'm afraid you'll have to pay off his debt.
That's impossible. I don't have that much money saved up, and I don't even have a job.
This is not the time to be talking like that.
What?
You need to find a job and work from now on.
Why?
Huh? Because if you don't work, you won't be able to pay back your son's debt. Don't you even understand that?
At my age, I can't work now.
But that's the only way. Either you work and pay back the money, or you turn your son to the police. I think you should decide which one you want to do and act immediately.
Don't say that. You should help me.
I refuse to do so. I do not wish to have anything to do with you or your son ever again. I will block you once and for all after this exchange.
Wait a minute. You are the only person I can count on. Help me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to leave. Gerald has disappeared. I wonder what kind of a scumbag is that guy. Dahlia, who was supposed to pay the debt in his place, works part-time from morning till late at night. Even so, she is still overwhelmed by the monthly payments. I heard that she is living a poor life alone and lonely. I feel sad, since she just wanted to protect her son. But that doesn't mean I have any intention of helping her. I just hope that she will be able to pay off the debt safely. I was depressed for a while because of the breakup of my marriage, but there is no bright future for me if I keep moping. So, I have changed my mind, resumed my job. I'm doing my best to live alone, while hoping that my wonderful Mr. Right will appear in the near future.
Hey, can I talk to you now? Is that you, Veruca? Can you just tell me what's going on? It's been a while. Why did you message me out of the blue? You scared me. Stop blabbering, Kelly. I'm the one who was surprised. Why don't you explain to me about everything? Hey, calm down. Looks like you've been too excited since a while ago. What are you talking about? What? Demetrio just proposed to you, didn't he? Wait a minute. How did you know that? Of course I asked him about that. Because you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me? I told you to tell me right away if there was any progress, didn't I? I know, but I just didn't think it was something I should tell other people. I haven't quite decided how I feel about it yet. To be honest, I haven't even told my family yet. Oh, really? What a waste to be so reluctant to a marriage proposal. If I were you, I'd be so happy that I'd tell everyone around me in the speed of light. It isn't something that you should hide. I guess I understand why you decided not to tell everyone. Because Demetrio is complicated somehow, isn't he? I don't know how to explain, but I don't think that complicated is the right word to describe Demetrio as a person. It's true that I like him, and I really do. But he hasn't given up his dream of becoming a cartoonist yet. I wonder if it's okay to get married when you still have a dream you haven't accomplished yet. What? I can't believe he hasn't given up that dream yet. Well, he sure is good at drawing anyways. Does he still bring his works to the publishers? Yeah, it seems so. And he also submits his work to some kind of newcomer awards. He's doing his best. Unfortunately, it seems that he hasn't received any response from the publishers. It's a tough world. I see. But he has some kind of part-time job, right? Demetrio works part-time at a video rental store at night. But with that kind of income, I have to pay for most of our expenses if I get married to him. I don't mind working, but I'd like to have kids eventually. I'm thinking if I do that, I'll lose my income. That's why I still can't make up my mind. I can understand how you feel. It's tough to make ends meet just by working part-time job. Did you tell Demetrio about that? Yes, I did. And then he said that he would give up his dream of being a cartoonist after we got married and look for another job. I wonder if that's really okay. Besides, I don't know if I can find another job that easily nowadays. It would be even more difficult to search for a full-time job. There are a lot of people who have a hard time getting a permanent job. You're right. A 28-year-old man without a regular job is just not the right person to get married to. Well, but Demetrio is good-looking anyway. Wouldn't it be nice if he walked beside you as a husband? I don't know what to say. Do you think it's too much to bear to be a man who doesn't have a regular job? Well, in my case, I'm sure that I won't get married to such a guy. But I'm the type of person who also likes to be with a good-looking guy. In my opinion, Demetrio is quite attractive. If it's for the sake of someone you like, you might be able to work hard, right? That's a good point. But in the end, your feelings come first. I think you should think about it a lot before you make a decision. It's not something to decide in a hurry. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Veruca. I'll think about it a little more on my own. Got it. Well, I'm going back to work. Oh, but don't worry too much. You'll go bald if you do that. I don't want to go bald, so I'll be careful. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. See you later. Kelly, about the other day, have you decided to accept Demetrio's marriage proposal? I'm worried about you. Oh, Veruca. Long time no see. Huh? What's wrong? Are you feeling a bit down? Yeah, actually, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Lack of sleep? Why? Are you that busy? Do you work a lot of overtime lately? No, it's not like that. I'm just having a bit of trouble right now. I'm feeling a little unstable that I can't sleep at night. It's tough when you're mentally weak. Are you sure that you're okay? What happened? If you don't mind sharing with me, I'm all ears. Thank you. You know what? I've been bullied lately. What? Bullied? By who? Why? We had a conversation about me getting proposed by Demetrio, right? 2 days after that, I received a suspicious letter. Every single one of them had something to do with making me give up on marrying Demetrio. It was so weird. I couldn't sleep at night thinking about it. What do you mean? Did the letter say that you must break up with Demetrio or something like that? At first, it was something like that. Yesterday, I received another letter saying that Demetrio is mine. Also, it said that I'm not good enough for Demetrio. It's very insulting. That's terrible. It's just unforgivable. Who in the world would do such a thing? I don't know. That's why it's so weird. I've asked Demetrio if he knows anything about it, but he said that he doesn't have a clue. Besides, Demetrio works part-time at night, right? So I can't contact him at night, and I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely weird and scary. I'll stay over for you today then. What? Seriously? Of course. If I stay at your place, you won't feel uneasy anymore. And if we chat, I can distract you from your current problem, right? If someone dangerous comes, let's fight that person off together. Thanks, Veruca. But are you really sure? Aren't you scared too? Of course I am. Look, we're best friends, right? You're in trouble, so I want to help you. You can count on me. Thank you. I'm really feeling a bit nervous, so I'd really appreciate it if you could stay with me. No worries. I live alone, so I'm free at night anyway. By the way, maybe you should think about that. About what? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about you and Demetrio, of course. The scary letters arrived just after Demetrio proposed to you, right? No matter how you think about it, this must be related to him. If you continue going out with him and accept his marriage proposal, something nasty might happen to you. If both of you get married, it may be more than just a letter. That may be true, but I can't turn down his marriage proposal because of this bully. Besides, Demetrio also told me not to worry about that. Really? I don't know what I should do if something bad happened to you. Seems that Demetrio doesn't even understand your feelings. You must put yourself on top priority, Kelly. If you continue going out with Demetrio, your life may be in danger. I think it's better for you to stay away from him. I'm worried about you. That's so sweet of you, Veruca, but I have to admit that I like Demetrio. I don't know what to do. I know you like him, but what if something worse happens? I don't want you to get hurt. If it's Demetrio's fault that you're in this bad situation, I think you should break up with him as soon as possible. If you lose your life, there's nothing I can do to fix that. I wonder if I'm just overreacting. No, you're not. Thank you so much for your concern. My pleasure. Seems that Demetrio himself doesn't know anything about it anyway. Instead of investigating further, it's probably better not to ask too much. If the person who's connected to Demetrio is the culprit, he might be the kind of person who knows what you're doing daily. Oh no, that's quite scary. What should I do? Should I tell the police? No, you can't do that. It'll just make things go worse. Why? It's not that someone is being killed or getting robbed. So I think it's just too much to tell the police about those letters. Besides, if the person finds out that you talked to the police, he'll get upset and harm you. You don't want the culprit to do something nasty to you, right? That's true. Okay then. Anyway, talking to the police is a last resort. I'm going to your house after work today. Don't open the door until I get there, okay? Got it. Thanks, Veruca. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. See you later. Veruca, sorry for the sudden notice. I have something I want to talk to you about. Oh, Kelly! I'm off work today, so we can talk. What's up? Well, I'm going to ask you straight to the point. Veruca, are you hiding something from me? What? Why did you ask that out of the blue? Just answer me, okay? I want you to tell me the truth. I'm serious. I'm not hiding anything from you. What's wrong with you, Kelly? Why would I hide things from my own best friend? Even though you're cheating with my boyfriend? What? Cheating? What do you mean? You're dating Demetrio, aren't you? What are you talking about? Stop speculating. I'm gonna get mad at you if you don't stop. I'm not speculating. I wanted to talk to Demetrio properly, so I questioned him earlier. Then he told me everything he was hiding. I don't think he was lying. I see. Looks like you found out. Demetrio is really an idiot. I wonder why he revealed it. Veruca! I trusted you. You always kindly listened to me whenever I was having a problem. Why did you do this? Because you're annoying me. Huh? What do you mean by that? Did I do something to upset you? You were the one who suddenly texted me that day. It's not like you did something or anything that upset me. Your very existence is annoying to me. What? That's a terrible thing to say. You're not even that cute, but you're just flirting with guys and you're popular. Darren, the guy who I liked in college, liked you too. I heard that Darren confessed his love to you, but you rejected him in a second. You're really a jerk. That kind of thing really annoys me. What? You liked Darren? I didn't know about that. Don't pretend that you know nothing about that. You stole the man I love from me. That's why I swore I'd get my revenge. So I decided to take your boyfriend away from you. How does it feel to have your best friend stealing your boyfriend away from you? You've never felt such a sense of defeat before, right? That's terrible. I can't believe you just betrayed me. I didn't steal away the person you like. How can you do such a thing without hesitation? You're so annoying. It's true that I was hurt because of you. I've been heartbroken for a long time. Oh, and let me tell you something. I'm the one who sent you those hideous letters. Are you kidding me? You bullied me yourself and you gave me advice on how to deal with that? So you pretended to be worried about me, didn't you? That's too much to bear. Too much? How dare you say that? You dumped someone I love. What? I don't understand. Well, that's what I mean. You didn't even know I was doing it. And you were desperate to talk to me about it. I really had to hold back my laughter. It was great to see how you panicked. Unbelievable. I really believed that you were my best friend. I even consulted with you about various things because I trusted you. I didn't expect you to betray me like that. It's all your misunderstanding. In the first place, I never thought of you as my best friend. I was only with you because I wanted to ruin your happiness. I've been waiting for the right moment. That's why you have to break up with Demetrio. I'm not breaking up with him. Huh? I'll accept his proposal and we'll even have a wedding. I'll invite you too, so don't worry about that. Please kindly support our happiness. What are you talking about? There's no way Demetrio would get married to you. It's true. It's a small wedding, but I'll invite you. I want you to see me in my wedding dress. Wedding dress? Give me a break. If you really want to proceed with the wedding, I'll ruin it. You'd better be ready for it. Good morning, Kelly. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Perfect day for a wedding. I'm so happy for you. Good morning, Veruca. You're coming today, right? Of course. I have a big surprise for you. Please look forward to it. I'm sure that you'll get stunned. Big surprise? You're not planning anything nasty, are you? I told you, didn't I? If you're really going to have a wedding, I'm going to ruin it. I'm serious. I'm the one who's getting married to Demetrio, not you. Well then, tell me what you think. What are you up to? Let me tell you something. I'm going to be the bride today. Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll be at the wedding soon. Just wait for me. Hey, where are you? You need to explain everything to me. Oh, it's you, Veruca. Have you arrived at the wedding venue? Yes, I'm here. I wore my wedding dress too. It's not you who's going to marry Demetrio, it's me. That's right. What? After the reception, I was being escorted to some kind of small party room. And my parents are here. I invited them. I think they want to see you in your wedding dress. Don't you think so too? It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance anyway. What are you doing? Demetrio and his parents are here too. Demetrio's parents thought that he's getting married to you. My parents and Demetrio's parents are fighting each other now. The guests are in a panic. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand at all. I wonder why you don't understand. You told me that you want to get married to Demetrio, didn't you? I went to the trouble of providing you with the venue, and now you're complaining about it. I'm so disappointed. No way. I didn't know anything about that. When I saw you entering the venue earlier, I just couldn't believe what I saw. You were wearing your own wedding dress. You were really trying to steal the bride's spot. Yes, that's right. I'm the one who should marry Demetrio. That's why I wore a wedding dress. I think it's fine. Why don't you go ahead and get married to him then? What? What do you mean? I thought you were getting married to Demetrio today. Actually, that was a lie. No kidding. A lie? I mean, can't you see what's going on? I'm just setting the stage for you to expose your affair with Demetrio. I guess it's called a revenge. Huh? I don't care whether you and Demetrio get married or not. What are you talking about? He proposed to you, didn't he? It's supposed to be your wedding with Demetrio. I was going to ruin it. I didn't come all the way here dressed like this for this awkward moment. There's no need to ruin my wedding. Because Demetrio and I are never getting married in the first place. You should just go ahead and get married to him. What? I don't get it. Demetrio's parents know me too. They also know that he proposed to me. What do you think would happen if they knew that Demetrio had an unfaithful partner? Oh gosh. Of course Demetrio's parents will be furious, right? And if his cheating partner, you and your parents are there, that would be a complete chaotic situation. Since the happiness of the family was destroyed, Demetrio's parents will be shocked. I hope you guys enjoy that sticky situation. What are you blabbering about? Are you saying that you planned all of this? You're a terrible woman. Well, that's what it means. I'm not marrying Demetrio, and you can do whatever you want with the rest. That can't be true. Demetrio said that he was planning to marry you. I confirmed it directly with him yesterday. I'm sure he's well aware of that. I know, because I was watching him texting you. What? What do you mean? I had him cooperated with me. I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. Demetrio and I were practically engaged, right? But if he was having an affair with you, I can demand alimony from both of you. Do you understand that? Huh? You were only engaged, but you can demand alimony? Since you're not married, it isn't possible. It's possible. Demetrio's parents and my parents recognized that. But Demetrio said that he can't pay alimony. So I told him that if he cooperates with me, I'll reduce the amount. That's how we planned today's wedding. I can't believe this is really happening. You were planning to set me up from the beginning. That's right. Your parents are very strict. I can't believe you were having an affair with a man who's engaged to your best friend. I wonder how your parents feel about that. Well, I feel sorry for them. Oh no. What should do? My parents are going to lecture me for hours. That's enough. I'll back off. So please don't make things worse. Please. It's fine. You don't have to back off. I told you before that I'm not marrying Demetrio, didn't I? Since you're wearing a wedding dress, why don't you just marry him? But my parents will be mad at me. They will abandon me. What are you going to do to take the responsibility of that? Serve you right. Let me tell you, Veruca, I'm going to charge you alimony too. Be prepared for that. Oh no! Well then, I'll leave you to enjoy yourselves. Goodbye. After that, Veruca kept calling me persistently. I blocked her and quickly left the wedding venue. In the end, both Demetrio and Veruca were scolded badly by their parents. Then they decided to cut ties. It's obvious anyway. Demetrio and Veruca have to pay my alimony in one lump sum. They can no longer afford to continue dating, and their lives have changed drastically to a life of working all the time. I can only say that they got what they deserved. They are now working frantically, from morning till night, and are busy every day.
Hey, Olivia. I was wondering how the preparation for Emily's wedding is going. Keep in mind that I won't forgive you if you ruin my daughter's wedding. Yes, we are making progress little by little, but I want to be there for my father as much as possible, so we haven't finished the last meeting yet. Huh? You don't have to be with your father. Ask someone else to watch him until the wedding is over. Melinda, my father is in the hospital. He's not in a very good condition. So? I asked John to tell you about it. Yes, he did. But you're already married and part of our family. We need you to prioritize our event. It's my own daughter's important wedding. I understand that, but my father keeps calling my name. I can't leave his side. You want your father to go away so badly? What? Because it sounds like that's how you're putting it. It's like you're saying that he's going to heaven any minute now. I don't mean it that way. But looking at his condition, I can't say for sure that he won't. I'm sorry, but could you go to the meeting at the wedding hall? Huh? What? Are you trying to ask me to do your job? I just want to ask you to do me a favor. Just this once. Oh, I can't do that. I have a reunion trip starting tomorrow, so I'll be away from home for a few days. What? At a time like this? Emily's wedding is coming up soon, you know. She's coming home from far and won't be able to go to the meeting, so I was relying on you. Are you asking me not to go to the reunion trip? The situation is what it is, so I have no choice. Please, I really can't leave my father's side. Your father is in the hospital. If something happens, the nurses and doctors will take care of him. You're not going to be of any help. That's true, but after my mother passed away, my father raised me by himself. He is very important to me. I can't leave him alone when he's going through such a hard time.
Stop nagging. I've told you many times, you're my son's wife. What I tell you to do is all that matters. Anyway, you should proceed with the meeting at the wedding hall.
Melinda, please.
I'm planning to return for my daughter's wedding. I'll leave it to you until then.
Hey, John, you have a minute?
Hey, what's up? Did something happen to your father?
No, he's a little stable now.
Oh, thank God. You scared me.
I just got a call from your mother.
Huh? My mother again? What is it this time?
She said she's going on a reunion trip tomorrow and she'll be gone for a few days.
What? At a time when Emily's wedding is just around the corner?
I only have one meeting left at the wedding hall. I was going to ask her to go, but she can't.
You can't count on her, you know?
I guess not. If you don't mind, could you go to the meeting? Everything is almost done. They just need to have a final check. I have to get this one right for Emily, who's coming back from far away. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Well, I'm sorry my mother is always pushing you to do too much at a time like this. She is self-centered and always been a person who puts her own schedule first. I can't rely on her at all. It's not worth counting on.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll take care of the wedding meeting, and you take care of your father, okay?
Thank you, John.
So, how's he doing?
He's a little stable, but they say it could happen at any time.
I see. If you stay with him, he might get better. Take good care of him.
I'll do that. I'm sorry to have you go on the meeting right before the wedding.
What are you talking about? Dad and Emily both know exactly what you're going through. They understand, so don't you worry about it. Hey, Olivia! Answer me! What are you doing at a time like this? Olivia!
Hi, Melinda.
Today is Emily's wedding, you know? What's going on that she didn't show up on time?
Don't you know anything about it? John and your husband were both trying to contact you. Have you heard anything?
There were several incoming calls, but I suppose it's not important, is it?
My father passed away.
What?
He was stable, but there was a sudden change of condition.
What? Is that so? I haven't heard anything about that.
I think it was more like you refused to listen. John and your husband were repeatedly calling you, trying to let you know the schedule of his wake and funeral.
Oh, come to think of it, there were many missed calls from them. I was with my old friends the whole time, so I didn't answer the phone.
Didn't you think it was strange that they called you so many times?
I was feeling excited about my reunion trip, so I didn't even think about it. Besides, I was so preoccupied with Emily's wedding.
Wedding? My father passed away and you're thinking about a wedding?
Why not? The wedding has been planned for more than half a year now. It's terrible that your father is gone at a time like this.
No one can predict that. It's terrible to talk like that. I can't forgive you even if you're my mother-in-law. My beloved father is gone, and talking about a wedding is insane.
Put Emily's wedding before your father's funeral.
What?
Or else, I'll have you divorce my son right away.
Divorce? A wedding and a divorce during my father's funeral. What on earth are you thinking? How can I attend a wedding when I have to go to my father's funeral? I'm sure John feels the same way.
What on earth are you and John thinking?
Excuse me?
My daughter is finally getting married. Even though she lives far away from here, her family lives here. She's coming all the way back home to get married because we are here. And you want to ruin it because of your father's funeral?
What are you talking about? It's beyond insane.
Besides, we're inviting a lot of guests. What are you going to do with them?
About all the people we have invited? Your husband, John, Emily, and her fiancé were all calling the guests to notify the situation last night.
What? Emily too?
She's already at the funeral home.
What? What do you mean? She's getting married today.
Emily's always been concerned about my father. She's been asking me how he's doing even before she left her home to come back.
She did?
Yes. She told me that she couldn't have a wedding with my father in such a state. I was very sorry.
You should be. My daughter's wedding is ruined because of you. What are you going to do about it?
But she rushed to my father's hospital as soon as she returned home. He was already unconscious by then. After she discussed it with her fiancé, they decided to postpone the wedding.
Huh? Postpone? So you're saying there won't be a wedding?
No, it's postponed, so it will be held on a different date.
What have you and your father done? I was looking forward to my daughter's wedding. I even bought a dress.
Emily said that she couldn't just ignore my father's kindness. Her fiancé said the same thing to me. Also, his parents came to the hospital as soon as they heard from him. They said that if that's the case, they can postpone it.
What? His parents came too?
Yes, they attended the funeral. All my relatives came to my father's funeral. They said it was good because they had originally cleared their schedules for the wedding. I think my father would have been happy too.
Wait a minute. So I'm the only one who didn't attend your father's funeral?
Yes.
What? I should be the first one to know, and why didn't you tell me?
I told you that John and your husband tried contacting you several times. You were the one who didn't answer the phone or even reply, remember? There was no way to let you know.
And all your relatives are there, aren't they?
Yes, except you.
Then tell me where it is, because I'll be at the funeral home right away.
No, thank you. You tried to put the wedding before my father's funeral, and I don't think my father would be pleased.
What are you saying? Are you trying to say that I'm not entitled to go to the funeral?
My family and other relatives are furious.
Well,
in the first place, you went on a reunion trip right before Emily's wedding, and you left all the wedding preparations to me, knowing that my father was in the hospital, and we couldn't even get in touch with you about my father's funeral. Do you think people don't feel anything about you after all this?
The plan for the reunion trip was already made, so there's nothing I could do about it.
Emily had been planning her wedding for a long time, but she said she couldn't possibly have a wedding while my father was unconscious. She decided to postpone it immediately.
She did such a thing?
I don't want you coming to the funeral because you only think about yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Olivia, wait a minute. John, what's going on? You should at least call me. I'm worried too, you know. Emily's wedding has been postponed without telling me. Olivia is rude and says she doesn't want me to come to her father's funeral. What the heck is going on? You really are a selfish mother, aren't you? I knew it before, but I never thought it was this bad. You knew her father was in the hospital, right? Well, yeah, but I didn't know it was that bad. Don't lie. I'm sure Olivia has told you everything. You're the one who forced her to go to Emily's wedding's meeting and then went on a trip. What were you thinking?
Don't talk to your mother like that. I just went on a reunion trip that had been scheduled for a while.
I'm saying that's insane to begin with. Even if there wasn't a funeral, you knew that Emily had a wedding coming up, didn't you? And that she would be returning home right before.
Yes, I did. So?
Then why were you traveling for the reunion? Isn't it the mother's job to welcome her daughter back home before the wedding?
That's true, but...
You're the mother who put everything on Olivia and didn't know any of the details of the wedding, right?
Well...
Her father was the one who owns the ceremony hall.
What? Olivia's father?
So he was doing his best to give Emily the best wedding possible. They had the best staff for the day. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he didn't think he could come on the wedding day. He didn't want to ruin Emily's wedding. He prepared the best staff instead of himself not being able to go. And he sent me detailed instructions via WhatsApp from his hospital room.
Really? I didn't know any of that.
Emily knew about it too, of course. So when she found out that Olivia's father wasn't feeling well, she rushed to the hospital as soon as she got back home and immediately decided to postpone the wedding. Emily and her husband's family were very grateful to Olivia's father, so his family wanted us to postpone the wedding as well. And on the other hand, what were you doing?
I didn't know anything about it. Besides, isn't it natural to look forward to your daughter's wedding?
Of course we were all looking forward to the wedding, but something happened that made her want to postpone it. What do you mean you didn't know? Don't be ridiculous. You knew Olivia's father wasn't well, yet you forced her to do everything and you went on a trip.
It's not that. It was something I really needed to do. You have to understand that.
I never thought well of your selfishness, even when I was a child. But I gave up on you because you are my mother. But I can't forgive you this time. You're disgusting, you know that?
How could you say that to your mother? You better take that back.
Fine. I'm going to break off the relationship with you. I don't want you bullying Olivia anymore. Don't you ever come near us again.
John? What do you mean by breaking off the relationship? Are you saying you're leaving me?
That's right.
John, wait a minute. Let's just calm down and talk about it. Melinda, that's all from John. He says he doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh no.
You were the one giving him orders. There's no way that he would say such a thing. Melinda, it's not only about you. Emily is also going to break off the relationship with you too.
What?
She said there's no way she can be a daughter to someone like you, who is as selfish as you are. If you continue this behavior, their own marriage will also be ruined. So she wants to break up with you before the wedding.
Even Emily is like that?
Olivia, you better fix this. It's all your fault, isn't it? You canceled the wedding for your own reason, and this is what happened. Melinda, don't you get it? It's that kind of thing you made John and Emily want to break off their relationship with you. Don't you realize that?
You're so cocky, daughter-in-law. You know? Your father passed away because you didn't take good care of him. If you had taken good care of him, he would have lived longer. After all, it's your fault that this happened.
You didn't even come to visit my father. What do you know? Do you know how much he suffered? You don't know anything. I can't forgive you.
I'm the one who can't forgive you.
You really are scum. I heard that you called it a reunion trip, but actually, it was an adultery trip, wasn't it?
Huh? What kind of nonsense are you saying all of a sudden? Don't be ridiculous. What makes you think I'm having an affair?
I have plenty of evidence.
What?
In fact, your spending habits and selfishness had been bothering your husband for some time. He always suspected you of cheating on him. Your selfishness was getting to the point where he couldn't take it anymore. Before you went on that reunion trip, he hired a private detective.
What? A private detective?
He showed me some photos as evidence, and that's definitely you in the photos. This is why you didn't even reply, no matter how many times your husband and John tried to contact you. After all, you didn't care about my father.
That's not true. I never had an affair. There really was a reunion.
But this time too, the evidence is perfectly clear. It seems that you and your adulterous partner stayed at the hotel with a luxury spa.
Oh, that's enough. You really know about this.
Of course I do. We've got a professional looking into it. If you think I'm lying, shall I tell you the name of the hotel?
Stop it. Does my husband know everything?
Of course he does. It's your husband who asked the private detective to look into it. All his doubts for you are clear now. And there's also the matter of John and Emily. So he said he's going to divorce you.
Divorce? Why should I get a divorce? It's all your fault, isn't it?
Why am I to blame? I heard that the affair had been going on for several years. You were withdrawing money from your husband's account every time you met secretly. He was very angry about that too.
What? He found out about it?
As for the money, he found out a long time ago. Don't you think that's why he decided to ask a professional for help? He is now going through divorce proceedings with his lawyer.
What? He's already that far along?
He seems to be very determined. He must have been very disappointed in you. Everyone in the family felt sorry for him.
That's a lie. You're my daughter-in-law and you didn't do anything about it?
What? I'm not in a position to interfere in his relationship with you. This is between you and him.
Wait. If he divorces me and the kids cut me off, I'll be all alone, won't I?
That's what will happen, isn't it?
Olivia, you have to convince everyone. If you tell them, they will change their minds, right? Please do so.
No. All three of them seem determined. I don't think they'll change their minds even if I talk to them.
That's your duty as a daughter-in-law to do something about it. I'm in the biggest crisis of my life, okay? Do something about it.
You must be joking.
Huh?
You disrespect my father who was ill and suffering a lot, and you were on an adulterous trip. Besides, do you think I would help you who tried to force me to go on with the wedding?
What are you saying?
I cannot forgive you for the rest of my life. I believe that your husband, John, and Emily made the right decision.
Olivia, don't say that. What will happen to me now if you don't help me?
Well, I think it's exactly as you imagine.
I don't want to. I don't want to live my life like that. I'm sincerely sorry about your father. Olivia, I'm sorry. I'll change my mind from now on. Please, forgive me. Please, save me.
I told you before, didn't I? I cannot forgive you for the rest of my life. So I would like to break off the relationship with you too.
Oh no.
I will block all your contacts after this text conversation.
Olivia, don't say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I still have a lot to do with my father. I have to run. I'm sure you'll hear from our lawyers soon. Please take care.
Wait, Olivia!
After that, the divorce proceedings were difficult because of Melinda's obstinacy. However, she finally gave up because she had all the evidence of the affair and the evidence of using her husband's money. The divorce was officially finalized without her husband giving her a penny. Melinda had used all of his savings, so he had nothing to share with her. She had to leave the house with nothing. Melinda was left penniless, and her adulterous partner had also simply abandoned her. She had no choice but to seek help from her relatives, even those who knew what happened at my father's funeral. They coldly told her that they did not want to have anything to do with a dishonest person. Even so, she was able to get money to rent a house through the kindness of her relatives. I heard that she is now living alone in a small old apartment while working part-time. 10 months after my father's funeral, Emily was able to have a wedding ceremony. The staff of the wedding hall, who worked under my father, put his will into the ceremony and made it wonderful. Emily and her fiancé and their families were very happy. I am happy to be able to give my father a happy report. John and I will be moving in with John's father, and the three of us are now living a peaceful life together.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!